reminder that this match is a no disqualification.
Oh, what? Since when?
Since when?
No, that's not right. He's reminding you, idiot.
Since when?
This is a reminder. In this match, falls count anywhere.
Since when? Since when?
I forgot about this. But that nigga JR, since when? Since when? When did this happen? Oh my God. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at it again with another video. So we're gonna check out 10 WWE matches JR and King made iconic with their commentary. This, in my opinion, is my favorite duo when it comes to commentary in WWE history. JR and the King, they just worked so well with each other. Their timing was perfect. JR would be more of the individual that would give you the play-by-play. He would try to, get people to understand, what's happening in the ring, what moves, being applied, what motivates these wrestlers to go at each other. And the King, he was just there to provide the color commentary, also look at the women inside with the heels. It worked. It just worked. They've had some great iconic calls from different matches over the years, and it's dope to be able to give them their flowers because they definitely deserve it as a tandem, as a great duo when it comes to wrestling commentary team. So we're gonna check this out. Should be a good one. Let's go down memory lane.
1, 2.
Is this on?
JR and King were the soundtrack to the greatest era in wrestling history.
Yeah.
That's it,
He's dead.
Somebody stop the damn
They formed a formidable partnership that contained an unmistaken chemistry.
He's made more people alive than anybody alive. Than anyone alive? Well, that covers a lot of ground, and I'm very biased. I apologize.
Performances.
Look at that stinking smile on his face. Oh, in God's name. Can that
Human being. Son of a bitch.
Today we'll dive into the lore of some great storytelling.
Somehow I think The Undertaker may feel guilty, and he may think that he deserves it. That's why he's telling him, go ahead, give it to me. Oh, how dare you insinuate such an asinine statement.
Courtesy of Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler's work.
Love
This
them,
is
man.
a reminder. This match is a no disqualification.
Oh, what? Since when? Since when? That's not right. He's reminding you, you idiot.
As we highlight 10 matches they
Since
enhanced with their
when?
fantastic commentary.
Get up, Taker, get up. He's still got that damn ticket.
Oh, good God. Kid, yep. So famous. Love
First,
this.
let's highlight an honorable mention.
Oh,
You
man.
can't get much more of a big fight feel than WrestleMania 18 in Toronto, Canada. The immortal Hulk Hogan versus the People's Champion, The Rock. Ross and Lawler helped this dream match feel monumental.
Yeah.
It reminded fans just how special it was getting to see the icon versus icon showdown.
This is a WrestleMania moment. Quite frankly, a match I thought I would never, ever see.
Iconic moment.
Tyson and Ali. We'll never see Babe Ruth and Barry Bonds, but we are going to get to witness The Rock and the Hulk.
During the match, JR's call of Hogan hitting the leg drop gave us chills. The importance and drama of the occasion could be felt in Jim's voice as he emotionally called back to the past, describing Hogan versus Andre.
He beat Andre the Giant with that move against Hogan. Oh my God!
The King emphasized
Crowd
how
was
significant Rock hitting
electric.
the people's elbow on Hogan was, closing the book on a match for the ages.
He lost the electrifying move. It's one to the WWE people's elbow. Hogan.
Given how both their wrestling careers were about to come to an end, WrestleMania 19 was the last time fans would see The Rock and Stone Cold wrestling at their best. This also meant it was the final time JR would call an Austin match, someone Jim had made feel larger than life with his commentary.
Yeah.
He's going to raise more hell in this very ring than he's ever raised in his life.
Meanwhile, The Rock was always one of King's favorites.
Yep.
2-0 against The Rock. How can we forget that? You won't let us forget it. Most importantly, the rattlesnake won't let us forget.
Unlike the fans in JR, Lawler agreed with The Rock leaving WWE for Hollywood.
What the hell is this, a handicap match? No, it's a sequel. This is when you're a movie star, you gotta come do sequels.
This clash of opinions made for a great back and forth between the two announcers all throughout Rock and Austin's Mania 19 encounter.
Love this match
What
too.
can you say about this except this is personal? It is damn personal.
Perhaps both JR and King were sad that two of their favorites were about to be done, leading to both commentators taking it out on each other.
They feel that The Rock has turned his back on the loyal fans of the WWE. How do you figure that? Explain that to me. I just said that that's how they feel.
Why? Oh, I guess if they
Why
had an
don't you go
opportunity,
poll?
I guess if these fans had an opportunity to be movie stars, they wouldn't take it, would they?
You see Austin wearing 2 knee braces. He's had a history in his career of knee problems.
And I don't know if those things are exactly legal. Those things are made out of metal. Weapon.
Oh, what the hell would you make a knee brace out of?
Despite the bickering, JR was able to cleverly tie it back to the action.
And this is why I love their back and forth. It was so good. It was comedic, but they always kept you in the action. They always kept you entertained because at the end of the day, you have to have good commentators to narrate and paint the picture even more what's happening on screen. Yes, we see what's happening on screen, but they are there to tell the story so that way you can kind of get a better understanding. And it just makes the overall presentation good. So,
As business began to pick up.
Drinking that Hollywood water.
With that Hollywood water?
Oh, probably. Those Hollywood good looks on that face of his, JR.
I'm not worried, King, about Hollywood. For God's sakes, it ain't about Hollywood. It ain't about puppies. It ain't about nothing but a wrestling match between 2 of the greatest that have ever been in the ring.
The match entered its most exciting point, and we saw some incredible near falls that
Yeah.
Ross and Lawler couldn't believe weren't 3.
yeah.
My God, I don't believe it. This referee can't count to 3, and The Rock doesn't believe it.
A third and final rock bottom got the win, allowing The Rock to finally beat Austin at WrestleMania.
Big one. Oh, third rock bottom. History has been made.
While Rock and Austin shared a moment together after the bell, JR paid tribute to the 2 greatest. Rock and Austin had closed out the Attitude Era at WrestleMania 2 years prior, but now this was their one final farewell. Jim put it all into perspective as one more round came to an end.
You are looking, ladies and gentlemen, at perhaps 2 of the greatest when it's all said and done that this business will have ever offered you. They gave you everything they had here tonight.
Facts, bro. It's just that's such an iconic moment. Like being there for that, witnessing people that we grew up watching. Legends. They are legends. Stone Cold and The Rock, everyone knows who they are. They are bigger than wrestling. They became bigger than wrestling. Everyone knows who Stone Cold is, and everyone knows who The Rock is. They're up there. And to see these guys go at it one more time at WrestleMania, it was picture perfect, bro. It's a match that always gives me goosebumps even talking about it because I just love this match. These are arguably my favorite wrestlers of all time. So it was just being able to be alive and to see that. It was just a beautiful thing.
Rock and Triple H's 60-minute Iron Man match at Judgment Day 2000 was complimented tremendously by the commentators on the match. Both announcers played it straight, providing background and insight as they broke down the hour-long contest.
The longest match The Rock has ever had in his career has been 30 minutes long. That's the longest he's ever been in the ring.
And that was in July of '98 with Triple H, by the way.
Right now, this is officially the longest match The Rock has ever been in.
And Triple H, let's tell it like it is.
The Rock looks a little more tired.
Lawler especially emphasized how The Rock worked over Triple H for a lot of the match by targeting the leg, something Ross expected the game to do, given his reputation as the cerebral assassin.
I'll tell you something, I'm concerned. 15 minutes into this, and I think Triple H is... Oh, my gosh.
That quadricep, that thigh muscle, the biggest muscle in your body, and The Rock trying to Charlie horse it up.
Helmsley used underhand tactics to get himself ahead in falls, which led to a funny exchange between Jim and Jerry.
If I were Triple H, you know what I'd do?
Play defense.
Yeah. Sure you never wrestled before, JR?
Just me in the English language a few times.
JR was on fire for the closing stages of the match. The Rock had to come out swinging before tying the scores up since he was initially on the back foot.
He's now the SmackDown. The 28-year-old WWE champion almost beheaded the game.
Ross perfectly sold the chaos of the final sequence, as The Undertaker returned to inadvertently give Triple H the win via DQ.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That choke slam was beautiful. Look at
To
this
inadvertently
again.
give Triple H the win via DQ.
Bro, y'all see how high? And obviously X-Pac jumped up to really sell it, but it still looked devastating. Look at this. Oh my God.
Shawn Michaels was the referee for the Iron Man clash, but 2 years later he was competing against Triple H in an unsanctioned match at SummerSlam 2002. Hunter brutalized Michaels in the build-up, and the plan was to do it again at the pay-per-view, something JR scolded the game for all throughout.
Triple H wants to see Shawn Michaels.
Such an iconic match. Love this match. I love this match. You want to know why I love this match so much? It's because of JR on commentary. Was selling this match and selling Triple H as this horrible, evil human being. And you know what? I believed him, because at this point, I was like, screw you, Triple H, you son of a bitch. I hated him. You want to know why I hated him? It's because of JR and his commentary, man.
Like that, about another soul. The game he is an executioner. He's an executioner with a PhD.
Jim continually questioned Shawn's decision to step back into the ring due to the nature of HBK's injury and given the wrestler he was up against.
You say, well, JR, it's been 4 years. For those of you that have ever had a broken back, I am told it never fully heals. You never get over it. And you damn sure don't get in the ring with an athlete like Triple H.
JR wanted the match to be stopped, fearing the longer that it went on, the greater the chance of Helmsley's plan of crippling Shawn coming to fruition.
Just give it up, Shawn. You made us all proud. You came back. You did everything you could. Everything
this is so good.
You could do, you have done. Fast County Merle. Get it over with. And Shawn Michaels kicking out.
Lawler then began to get behind Michaels as the Heartbreak Kid fought back against the odds. Neither commentator could believe it when Shawn sensationally got the win.
Yep. Yep.
Triple H's heinous destruction of Michaels after the bell was lambasted
so
by
good.
the announcers.
No.
Even the heel king said it was uncalled for.
Yep.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, and here's the thing. When King would actually disagree with the heel and be like, I don't agree with that, that's when you knew the heels had went too far. When you got Jerry Lawler disagreeing with you, that's when you know you've crossed the line.
Now look at him. Look at that stinking smile on his face. How in God's name can that human being be from this planet? How can he? Does he have no conscience?
Does he have no heart?
Do you have no
soul?
You son of a bitch. Do you realize what you just done?
JR was also behind Shawn at WrestleMania 22, but this time for different reasons. After Vince McMahon had publicly fired and humiliated Jim on television in the months prior, the creative for that storyline was poor and ended without a conclusion.
You're fired, JR! You heard it! You're fired! You're fired!
Mania 22, however, acted as JR's return. The only form of physical revenge Jim would get on McMahon would be through Shawn in the no-holds-barred clash.
He is headed to hell. It's Mr. McMahon. In my opinion, I don't think he can wait to get there so he can take over.
Terribly, though, Roster came at Vince during the match while Lawler did his usual sticking up for the chairman.
You're a 60-year-old man showing your ass on worldwide television. He's just middle-aged.
It was a one-sided mauling as Michaels laid waste to McMahon, much to the delight of JR.
Vince!
Oh my God, that chair shot. Hey, you may not be the biggest fan of Vince McMahon, but Vince was willing to take bumps, bro. Owner of the company was willing to get hit in the head with a chair shot.
Shawn could have ended things at any time. Jim, though, clearly didn't want it to stop since he was having so much fun seeing Vince get destroyed.
Welcome to Home Depot.
Jim called out Ross for being so biased, but even outside the kayfabe realm, the stuff Jim was saying rings true.
He's made more people alive hell than anybody alive. Than anyone alive? Covers a lot of ground, and I'm very biased. I apologize. His chest size is 6'6".
McMahon obviously lost the match, but much to JR's dismay, Vince was still alive by the end of it.
He has been battered bloody, but he's still breathing.
The main event at Over the Edge 1998 saw Vince stack the deck against Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rattlesnake defended the WWF title on the night against Dude Love. The chairman made himself the special referee, while the Stooges, Patterson and Briscoe lurked at ringside. The stipulation stated that Austin could not attack McMahon, and Vince's hand had to count the 3 for the match to end. The crowd was electric for what was a signature Attitude Era style main event, and one of the very best at that.
Vince is dead.
We got to see the trademark juxtaposition between Ross and Lawler on commentary as McMahon and his goons kept trying to screw Stone Cold.
This is a reminder that this match is a no disqualification.
Oh, what?
Since when?
That's not right. He's reminding me, you idiot.
Since when? win.
This is a reminder. In this match, falls count anywhere.
Since when? Since when?
I forgot about this. But that nigga JR, since when? Since when? When did this happen? Oh my God. This takes me back, bro. Nostalgia.
That's not right. Why not?
JR was the voice of the fans, and King was the corporate suck-up.
Yeah.
I dare you to touch him.
Oh!
The Undertaker intervened on Steve's behalf,
Oh!
allowing Austin to win as JR rejoiced. King, on the other hand, worried about the condition of Vince and the Stooges. Perhaps the JR and King's greatest work came together at the 1998 King of the Ring for The Undertaker and Mankind's
We know about
Hell in a
this
Cell
one.
Classic. The earth-shattering moment when Taker threw Mick off the cell was immortalized by the commentary.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
JR went through many stages.
This is before crash pads or anything of that sort. He just threw him off the sail. He hit that table. That didn't really stop the impact of the fall all the way to the concrete floor. That was it. No crash pad. Nothing to stop the force. It was just throw him off the sail and hope he survives.
Stages of emotion, from shock to concern to anger.
We need doctors out here. If somebody can get off their butt in the back and get some people out here. There's no nets. And somebody again, they know how to fall. Look at that. Look at this. Give me a break.
Ross and Lawler thought that was going to be it, so you can imagine their surprise when Foley came back for more.
And look at him. You're kidding me. In the hell is he standing?
JR and King couldn't believe Mick was still standing before. Now they weren't sure if he was still breathing after getting put through the cell.
Oh my God.
That's it, he said. Well, somebody stop the damn man.
Yep.
Poor son of a... He's broken in half.
Hell in a Cell lived up to its name in every sense. The announcers put over the heinous effects of the structure and the craziness of the men in it.
They're in hell.
Hey, bro. Mick Foley, this is why we love you, bro. Because you shorten your life expectancy, or in a sense, you put your body through so much pain. And I'm sure you're still probably, all these years later, dealing with that pain. Normal people falling off of stuff like that definitely would probably shorten their life expectancy. And you were willing to do that for our entertainment. That's why we fucking love you, Mick.
Undertaker and Mankind are in hell. Hell is in Pittsburgh tonight. They're both in hell, you're right. But both of these men have claimed to like it in hell.
Just when Ross thought he'd seen it all, thumbtacks were used in WWF for the first time.
Oh my God.
Good God Almighty, he's a human pincushion.
Taker was victorious, but Mankind was never going to be the same again, something JR made sure to stress.
These two men gave you everything in their body.
Though the always comedic Lawler tried to lighten the mood after such a thrilling spectacle.
Sing a lot in this business, huh? What about that? Take it easy, will you? Right. What's wrong with you?
JR and King told a tremendous underdog story when Jeff Hardy challenged The Undertaker for the
Love this
Undisputed
match.
title in a ladder match on the July 1st,
Love
2002
this match.
episode of Raw. Even though this stipulation was Jeff's specialty, the use of the ladder only made it easier for Taker to punish Hardy, which the commentators emphasized.
He's going to make sure that Jeff Hardy is not able to walk out of this arena tonight.
What a sick thought that is.
Why?
What a sick thought.
Oh my.
Jeff Hardy's back, his spine smashed with that ladder, and the ladder could give a damn. It could give a damn about the anatomy of this human being.
JR was firmly behind Jeff, while King wanted to see the Phenom retain while hurting Hardy along the way.
Turn your asshole! Get up!
Yep.
Get your ass up!
Jim and the fans were ready to see Jeff make himself famous at The Undertaker's expense.
Get up, Taker! Get up! He's still got that damn Taker!
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Hardy, climb the ladder, kid! Make yourself
Famous. Make
Despite
yourself
this,
famous.
Hardy just couldn't keep Taker down.
He's inches away from immortality!
Such a good moment, bro.
Oh, God!
The announcers did everything to make this a star-making moment
It
for
was. Bro, this gives me goose. This was a star-making moment for him, bro. Because he lost, almost won, and Jeff was still trying to fight. Got the microphone. Hey, you didn't stop me, Taker. I'm still standing. You got JR and Jerry Lawler trying to cut his mic. Get the mic away from him. Undertaker goes back out there. It looks like he's about to pack him up, and he shows him respect. That was a star-making moment. We all love the Hardys. We all love Jeff. But to see him in this moment, it started to make you believe he could be a world champion one day. Love it.
The Undertaker and Kane is one of the greatest stories WWF ever told.
For
JR
sure.
and King played a crucial role in telling this tale by putting it into context. At WrestleMania 14, they painted the picture from both Taker and Kane's perspective. The heel Lawler stuck up for the Big Red Machine, while Ross supported the Phenom.
The Undertaker caused the death of his mother and father and the disfigurement of his younger brother. And for years, the Undertaker...
Well, that's right.
That's right. That's what I
Paul
heard.
Bearer said.
Well, he speaks the truth. The Undertaker thought his little brother, Kane, was dead too.
Jerry agreed with Kane and Paul Bearer, who blamed The Undertaker for Kane being the way he is. Meanwhile, Jim was sympathetic towards Taker.
Somehow I think the Undertaker may feel guilty, and he may think that he deserves it. That's why he's telling him, go ahead, give it to me.
Oh, how dare you insinuate such an asinine
It was a very physical match,
And the Undertaker,
Oh, my God.
as Undertaker had to pull out
I
all the
love that because the announcer or the commentator sold it. This is one of my favorite clips. Look at this. Bro, he's selling this. He barely got hit and he just, whoa.
as Undertaker had to pull out all the stops to defeat his brother, who kicked out of numerous tombstones which shocked the commentators. The war between the Brothers of Destruction was far from over, but this match and the announcer's calls help embody the chaos.
I've seen wars between smaller countries with less intensity than this.
Another gripping piece of Kane's art came when he first showed his face to the world on the June 23rd, 2003 edition of Raw. The Big Red Monster battled Triple H in a mask vs. title match. The game couldn't put the Big Red Machine away. But it was essentially a handicap match, since Kane had to contend with and eventually succumb to Evolution's interference.
Yep.
Can you feel it? Can you sense it?
Look at this, bro. Crowd going crazy. Because around this time, people just wanted to see the title off of fucking Triple H. So around this time, like, people were, anytime there was somebody that maybe could do it, maybe could stop the Triple H's reign of terror, people got behind it. Crowd going crazy for Kane. Look at this. Electric for Kane, thinking that he's about to win it.
King was on the side of Triple H, while also wanting to finally see what Kane's face looked like. JR was naturally against the game, but also couldn't bear to witness the tragedy and pain of what might be lurking behind the 7-foot monster's mask.
This may be one of the things that you need to look at through a pinhole in a box or something.
May want to put the kids to bed. I'll tell you, this is...
He's gonna do it. This is it.
JR and King each sold how horrified they were to see Kane's face.
Oh my God.
It was as if they'd seen a horror villain survive at the end of a movie, only to come back.
I mean, it is horrible. My man's hairline started back here. That is hideous.
Stronger for the sequel.
What the hell is that? Get us out of that face.
Is that a human?
In Booker T's quest to defeat Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 19, Booker's criminal past was a key point of contention in the feud, with the game proclaiming how someone like Book shouldn't be world champion.
Somebody like you doesn't get to be a world champion.
A sentiment Lawler agreed with on commentary, while JR was the voice of the people like always. At Mania 19, their difference in opinion was noticeable right from the entrances.
You don't want some street thug being a champion, do you?
Now they want to dignify that with an answer.
King took aim at Booker for his troubled upbringing, compared to the squeaky clean Triple H.
People say, yeah, you're with the WWE. Yeah, Triple H is our world champion. Oh, you can't imagine going around saying, yeah, Booker T's our world champion. You know Booker T, the guy whose family portrait is a courtroom sketch?
JR cleverly fired back, referencing Lawler's run-ins with the law.
People don't hold it against you for some of the mistakes you've made. You're not turned into a courtroom.
The announcers
This is why we love you, JR. This is why you love you, bro.
then circled back to the game's prior comments about Booker.
You heard Triple H himself say that people like Booker T T won't ever be champion. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Like Booker T. What kind of people is Booker T?
Well, he's a very good, okay, I'm going to tell you, he's a very good second-rate wrestler.
Jim continued to build the 5-time WCW champion on. Lawler's constant anti-Booker and pro-Triple H sentiment began to annoy JR more and more.
He's doing the gentlemanly thing. Help him out, Nate.
Not acting like a gentleman to me.
He's trying to help Booker T back in the ring.
Oh, good God. Nobody's going to believe that garbage. He's trying to help him back.
Only Booker T fell on down the step.
In this matchup. Oh, no, Flair.
He bumped the
Get the hell down. Flair had no business up on the apron.
He attacked the Nature Boy for no reason. Call the police. That's assault.
What?
Oh, look. No.
And Flair gets...
This is very disrespectful on the part of Booker T.
Flair has no business up there, damn it. And Booker T.
He said Flair has no business up there, bro. He was getting so mad.
That left knee may be completely ripped and torn.
Are you worried about his knee when he landed right on Triple H's head?
Why don't you run down and give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation if you're so damn worried about it? Covering Booker. Get the
Put on the rope. Put on the rope.
Flair.
Put on the rope. Good call, ref. He's a very observant referee.
Oh, good call, ref. Good call, ref.
The match may not have ended on a strong note, as Triple H took an age to cover Booker before scoring the victory after just one pedigree, but JR and King's performance helped make this a memorable bout.
Triple H got the pedigree.
I think Nate's going to have a stroke.
He's got the hand on it. And it's over. It's over.
Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out a similar video of 32
This was great.
minutes of WWE fans hijacking matches.
Hey, definitely, man, have to check that one out, man. This was great. I'm going to go ahead and like this. Subscribe to Wrestling Flashback if you haven't already. Love their videos, man. This just brought me back down memory lane, man. JR, the King, Jerry Lawler, they're fantastic. They are my GOATs when it comes to commentary. Love what they did for WWE in the past, and they are our soundtrack to some of the best moments in wrestling history. So, I mean, I was looking forward to checking this out. Comment down below. Let me know some other wrestling-related videos y'all want me to check out. I definitely will. Appreciate all love, support. Road to 150K. Appreciate y'all kicking with me. See you on the next one. Peace.